Ladies and gentlemen, imagine the vast expanse of the ocean, an ecosystem of constant motion, relentless survival, and raw, untamed power. In this domain reigns one of nature's most formidable creatures, the shark. Often misunderstood, the shark embodies a philosophy of life that transforms the waves and can transform our very approach to existence. Today, we explore the essence of the shark mindset and how it can unlock untapped potential within each of us. Imagine standing on the shore of a vast, boundless ocean. The waves crash endlessly, the tides shift unpredictably, and beneath the surface lies an intricate dance of survival. Amidst this chaos, the shark moves with purpose, gliding through the waters with an unwavering focus on its destination. This relentless drive is not just a characteristic of the shark. It is a profound metaphor for how we, too, can approach our lives and goals. Now, to embrace such focus is to align every action, thought, and effort toward a singular aim, a state of being that transforms aspirations into reality. Focus is a force multiplier. It is not merely about seeing the goal in the distance. It's about eliminating distractions, sharpening priorities, and channeling energy with precision. The shark embodies this principle to perfection. It doesn't swim aimlessly. Every movement is deliberate, every turn purposeful. Likewise, a person with a relentless focus on their goals isn't scattered or overwhelmed by the noise of the world. They are clear about what they want, and their actions consistently align with that clarity. The world we live in today is awash with distractions, notifications buzzing, endless streams of information, and competing demands for attention. In such an environment, focus has become a rare commodity, yet it remains the key to success. Consider the shark. In the ever-changing expanse of the ocean, it remains undeterred by the myriad of currents pulling in different directions. It doesn't pause to chase every fish it encounters or linger in one place out of comfort. Instead, it moves steadily toward its target. This is the essence of focus, not getting sidetracked by what is irrelevant or immediate, but staying committed to what truly matters in the long run. But relentless focus isn't just about persistence, it's also about clarity of purpose. The shark doesn't question whether it should swim or rest, whether it should hunt or drift. Its instinct is to move, to seek, to survive. Similarly, when our purpose is crystal clear, our focus becomes second nature. Doubt and hesitation fade, replaced by a quiet determination to keep moving forward. This clarity doesn't come by chance. It requires introspection, discipline, and sometimes hard choices. It involves asking, what is my true priority? What do I want to achieve? And why does it matter? However, focus isn't a passive state. It's an active process. It's not enough to set a goal and expect progress to unfold. The shark teaches us that focus demands continuous effort and adjustment. It scans its environment, recalibrates its approach, and adapts to new challenges, all while maintaining its trajectory. Similarly, we must assess our progress regularly, refine our strategies, and remain open to change, all while keeping our eyes on the prize. Relentless focus also requires resilience. The journey toward any significant goal is rarely smooth. Obstacles appear, setbacks happen, and moments of doubt creep in, but focus acts as an anchor, a guiding light that keeps us from being swept away by frustration or failure. When challenges arise, those with a shark-like mindset don't give up. They recalibrate, find another path, and keep moving. This is not blind stubbornness. It's the confidence that every setback is temporary, every obstacle surmountable. Importantly, focus demands sacrifices. A shark doesn't expend energy on unnecessary actions. It prioritizes what's essential for survival. Similarly, pursuing a goal with relentless focus often means letting go of distractions, temptations, and even certain comforts. It requires saying no to what doesn't serve your purpose, even if it's momentarily appealing. But these sacrifices are not losses, they're investments. Every distraction you resist is energy reclaimed for your journey. Every temptation you overcome is a step closer to your destination. This mindset extends beyond individual achievement. It's a principle that can shape organizations, teams, and entire communities. Imagine a team with a shared goal where every member channels their efforts in one direction, unhindered by distractions or conflicting priorities. Such unity of purpose is powerful, unstoppable even. And the change of expectations change everybody, whether it's a business striving for success, a family working toward a shared dream, or a society aiming for progress. The principle remains the same. Focus unites and empowers. Yet, relentless focus is not about perfection. It's about persistence. The shark doesn't always succeed in its hunt. There are moments of missed opportunities and failed attempts. But it doesn't stop moving. It doesn't dwell on what didn't work. It keeps swimming, keeps seeking. This is perhaps the most profound lesson of all. Success isn't guaranteed, but progress is, as long as you keep moving forward. So, how can we cultivate this shark-like focus in our own lives? It starts with a decision, a commitment to prioritize what truly matters and to let go of what doesn't. It's about creating an environment that supports focus, whether that means limiting distractions, building routines, or surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals. And it's about staying patient, knowing that true progress is often slow but always worthwhile. Relentless focus is not just a skill, it's a mindset. It's the belief that no matter how vast the ocean or how strong the currents, you have the power to navigate toward your goals. Like the shark, you may face challenges, but with unwavering determination, you can move steadily, purposefully, and inevitably toward the life you envision. Picture the ocean, vast and unpredictable, where every wave, current, and storm poses a new challenge. Beneath its surface swims the shark, a creature that has mastered the art of survival across millions of years. What makes the shark remarkable is not just its strength or speed, but its ability to adapt to an ever-changing environment. It thrives in warm shallows, icy depths, and turbulent waters alike. In its silent resilience, it offers us a profound lesson. Adaptability is the key to navigating adversity. Life, much like the ocean, is filled with uncertainty. Plans unravel, circumstances shift, and obstacles emerge when least expected. It's easy to feel overwhelmed in the face of such unpredictability, but those who embrace adaptability don't see change as a threat, they see it as an opportunity. The shark teaches us this perspective. It doesn't resist the currents. It flows with them. It doesn't cling to one way of hunting or living. It adjusts to the conditions around it. The ability to pivot and remain flexible is what ensures its survival, and is a mindset we must cultivate in our own lives. Adversity often brings discomfort, and our natural instinct is to resist it. We crave stability, predictability, and control. But the reality is that growth rarely happens in comfort zones. Like the shark, we must learn to embrace the chaos, to dive into the unknown with confidence rather than fear. Adaptability means recognizing that change is inevitable and that resisting it only prolongs our struggles. It's about shifting our mindset from one of rigidity to one of fluidity, understanding that every challenge is a chance to evolve. Consider how sharks adapt to their surroundings. They don't rely on one fixed way of hunting or surviving. If prey becomes scarce in one area, they migrate to another. If conditions in the water change, they adjust their behavior accordingly. This versatility is what keeps them at the top of the food chain. In the same way, we must develop the ability to adjust our strategies and approaches when faced with adversity. Whether it's a career setback, a personal loss, or an unexpected obstacle, adaptability allows us to find new paths forward. It's not about abandoning our goals, but finding new ways to achieve them. Adaptability also requires a certain level of self-awareness. The shark's movements are not random, they are calculated and responsive to its environment. Similarly, we must be attuned to the shifts happening around us. This means observing, listening, and understanding the changes in our circumstances rather than reacting impulsively. When we take the time to assess a situation, we can respond with clarity and purpose rather than panic. Adversity may demand quick decisions, but adaptability ensures those decisions are grounded in insight, not fear. Another critical aspect of adaptability is resilience. Challenges test our limits, but they also reveal our strength. The shark doesn't dwell on the prey it missed or the storm it endured. It keeps moving, keeps searching, and keeps thriving. This resilience is a hallmark of adaptability. The ability to recover quickly, to learn from setbacks, and to keep moving forward despite difficulties. Resilience doesn't mean ignoring the pain of adversity. It means acknowledging it, processing it, and then using it as fuel to propel us forward. Adapting to adversity also calls for creativity. When the usual ways of doing things no longer work, we are forced to think outside the box. The shark's survival is a testament to its ability to innovate, whether it's by exploring new hunting grounds or adjusting its behavior. In our own lives, adversity often pushes us to find solutions we might never have considered otherwise. It challenges us to think differently, to be resourceful, and to tap into strengths we didn't know we had. Perhaps one of the most powerful aspects of adaptability is the perspective it brings. Adversity, when approached with an open mind, can be a profound teacher. It shows us what truly matters, reveals our inner resilience, and helps us grow in ways we never anticipated. The shark doesn't view the changing tides as a hindrance. It sees them as part of the natural flow of life. Similarly, we can choose to see adversity not as an enemy, but as a catalyst for transformation. To cultivate adaptability is to embrace the idea that nothing in life is static. Circumstances change, people evolve, and challenges arise. The question is not whether we will face adversity, it is how we will respond when it comes. Will we resist, clinging to what no longer serves us, or will we flow with the currents, trusting our ability to adapt and thrive? Like the shark, we have the capacity to navigate even the most turbulent waters. Adaptability is not just a skill, it's a way of being. It's the confidence to face the unknown, the courage to adjust when things don't go as planned, and the wisdom to see adversity as an opportunity for growth. When we embody this mindset, we become unstoppable, capable of thriving in any environment, no matter how challenging. In the depths of the ocean, where survival depends on precision, the shark moves with a deliberate grace that is both captivating and instructive. Every stroke of its fins, every turn of its body serves a purpose. It does not waste energy chasing shadows or expending itself unnecessarily. Instead, the shark operates with an instinctual understanding of calculated energy use, a principle that ensures its survival and success. This approach, though rooted in the natural world, holds profound lessons for our lives, offering a model for how we can channel our efforts wisely and achieve more with less. Energy, whether physical, emotional, or mental, is finite. In our fast-pacing world, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant motion, mistaking busyness for productivity. We spend our days juggling tasks, answering calls, chasing deadlines, and trying to do everything at once. But much like a shark that knows when to conserve energy and when to strike, we must learn to prioritize and act with intention. The shark's calculated approach reminds us that it's not about how much energy we expend, but how effectively we use it. At the heart of calculated energy use lies clarity of purpose. The shark doesn't waste time wandering aimlessly in the ocean. Its movements are guided by instinct and a clear objective: survival. Similarly, our efforts must be aligned with our goals. Too often we spread ourselves thin, trying to excel in every area at once or chasing after opportunities that don't truly matter to us. This scattershot approach depletes our energy and leaves us feeling unfulfilled. Calculated energy use begins with identifying what truly deserves our attention and focusing our efforts there. This principle is not about doing less. It's about doing what matters most. The shark doesn't strike at every fish it encounters. It assesses the situation, evaluates the potential reward, and acts only when it's advantageous. In the same way, we must learn to evaluate where our energy is best spent. Not every opportunity, project, or relationship warrants our full investment. By being selective and intentional, we conserve energy for the pursuits that genuinely align with our purpose and yield meaningful results. Efficiency is another cornerstone of calculated energy use. The shark's movements are streamlined and purposeful, designed to conserve energy while maximizing outcomes. In our own lives, efficiency means finding ways to simplify, delegate, and prioritize. It's about working smarter, not harder. This might involve adopting tools that automate repetitive tasks, streamlining workflows, or simply saying no to commitments that overextend us. Efficiency is not about cutting corners. It's about eliminating waste of time, effort, and resources so that our energy is channeled into what truly matters. And how we honor calculated energy use also requires patience and timing. The shark doesn't rush into action the moment it spots prey. It observes, calculates, and waits for the optimal moment to strike. This patience is a powerful lesson for us in a world that often values immediate results. Acting too quickly, without proper planning or forethought, can lead to wasted effort and missed opportunities. And when we take the time to plan, another dimension of calculated energy use is self-awareness. Just as the shark understands its environment and adapts accordingly, we must understand our own capacities and limitations. Energy is not infinite, and pushing ourselves beyond our limits leads to burnout. Knowing when to push forward and when to rest is crucial. Rest is not a sign of weakness. It is a strategic decision that allows us to recharge and come back stronger. The shark, too, conserves its energy when it's not hunting, ensuring it has the reserves needed for when it truly counts. Adaptability also plays a key role. The ocean is an ever-changing environment, and the shark's ability to adjust its behavior ensures its survival. Likewise, calculated energy use requires us to remain flexible. Circumstances change, priorities shift, and unexpected challenges arise. Clinging rigidly to a plan without considering the current reality can lead to wasted energy. Instead, we must be willing to pivot, reassess, and redirect our efforts based on the situation at hand. Ultimately, calculated energy use is about balance. It's about knowing when to act and when to wait, when to give your all and when to hold back. It's about recognizing that energy is a resource to be managed wisely, not squandered recklessly. The shark's mastery of this principle is what allows it to thrive in the vast and unpredictable ocean. In our own lives, adopting this mindset can transform the way we approach challenges, opportunities, and goals. By focusing on clarity, efficiency, patience, self-awareness, and adaptability, we can achieve more while expending less. Like the shark, we can move through life with purpose, precision, and power, striking not with haste, but with intent, and ensuring that every ounce of energy we invest brings us closer to the life we envision. In the deep, vast expanse of the ocean, the shark moves with an undeniable sense of presence. Its every motion radiates assurance. Its posture exudes power, and its demeanor commands respect. The shark doesn't question its place in the waters, it simply knows. This unyielding confidence is not born of arrogance, but of an intrinsic belief in its capabilities, a belief that has been honed through evolution and experience. For us, this quality is more than a natural instinct. It is a mindset that can be cultivated, a tool for navigating life's uncertainties and challenges with grace and determination. Confidence is the foundation of action. Without it, even the most talented individuals falter, their potential overshadowed by self-doubt. But unyielding confidence isn't about being loud or boastful. It's not about dominating others or seeking constant validation. True confidence is quiet, rooted in a deep understanding of who you are and what you are capable of achieving. Like the shark that moves silently, yet commands attention, confidence allows you to make an impact without needing to announce your arrival. At its core, unyielding confidence begins with self-belief. The shark doesn't second-guess its ability to hunt, navigate, or survive. It trusts itself completely. Similarly, self-belief requires us to recognize our strengths and trust in our capacity to handle challenges. It's about silencing the inner critic that questions our worth and replacing it with a voice that affirms our value. This is not blind optimism or delusion. It's an honest acknowledgement of our abilities and the effort we've invested in developing them. There is no excuse. Confidence grows through preparation and practice. The shark's movements are not random. They are the result of years of instinctual refinement and adaptation. In the same way, our confidence is built through consistent effort and the mastery of our skills. When we dedicate ourselves to growth, learning, and improvement, we create a foundation for confidence that cannot be easily shaken. Be calm. Be patient. Every challenge we overcome and every success we achieve adds to this foundation, reinforcing our belief in ourselves. But unyielding confidence is not merely about trusting in what you already know. It's also about embracing the unknown. The ocean is unpredictable, yet the shark doesn't hesitate to venture into uncharted waters. It trusts its instincts and its ability to adapt. Similarly, confidence involves stepping outside of your comfort zone and facing uncertainty with courage. It's about saying, I may not know exactly what lies ahead, but I trust myself to navigate it. This willingness to embrace the unfamiliar is what allows confidence to flourish, turning fear into an opportunity for growth. Another hallmark of unyielding confidence is resilience. Life, like the ocean, is full of turbulence. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. The shark doesn't dwell on a missed opportunity or a failed hunt. It moves forward, undeterred. This resilience is a crucial component of confidence. It's the ability to bounce back from disappointment, to learn from mistakes, and to keep going even when the path is difficult. Confidence is not about never falling. It's about knowing you can rise again, no matter how many times you stumble. Confidence also has a magnetic quality. Just as the shark's presence influences its environment, a confident individual inspires trust and respect in others. People are drawn to those who carry themselves with assurance because confidence is contagious. It creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to believe in you and in turn in themselves. This is not about seeking to dominate or control. It's about embodying a sense of self-assuredness that uplifts those around you. However, unyielding confidence must be balanced with humility. The shark doesn't waste energy flaunting its power. It simply lives it. Similarly, confidence is not about comparing yourself to others or proving your worth. It's about focusing on your own journey, celebrating your progress, and remaining grounded in the knowledge that there is always more to learn. Confidence paired with humility creates a powerful combination, one that allows you to grow without arrogance and succeed without alienating others. Cultivating unyielding confidence is a lifelong process. It requires consistent effort, introspection, and a willingness to challenge yourself. It means setting goals and working toward them with determination, while also forgiving yourself for missteps along the way. It means surrounding yourself with supportive influences and learning to quiet the voices, both internal and external, that undermine your belief in yourself. Ultimately, unyielding confidence is about owning your space in the world. Like the shark that glides through the ocean without hesitation, you too can move through life with a sense of purpose and presence. Confidence doesn't guarantee that the waters will always be calm or the journey easy. But it does ensure that no matter the circumstances, you will rise to meet them, trusting in your ability to adapt, to persevere, and to thrive. When you carry yourself with unyielding confidence, you don't just navigate the currents of life, you master them. In the vast expanse of the ocean, the shark's hunger for survival drives its relentless pursuit of growth. It doesn't stop moving, because to stop is to sink, and to sink is to perish. This instinctual drive is not just about staying alive, it's about thriving. It's about seeking opportunities, adapting to challenges, and continually pushing forward. For us, this metaphor of the shark embodies a powerful mindset, a hunger for growth that compels us to move beyond our limits, expand our horizons, and become the best versions of ourselves. Growth at its core is a natural and necessary part of life. Like the shark, we are designed to evolve, to learn, and to improve. It's about transforming our potential into reality and refusing to settle for mediocrity. A true hunger for growth requires self-awareness. It demands that we take an honest look at where we are, acknowledge our strengths, and identify areas where we can improve. The shark doesn't ignore its environment. It senses every shift in the water, every potential threat or opportunity. Similarly, we must develop an acute awareness of our circumstances, recognizing where growth is needed and what steps are required to achieve it. This self-awareness is the foundation upon which all growth is built, as it allows us to set meaningful goals and pursue them with purpose. Getting a clarity, but growth is rarely linear, and it is never easy. It requires effort, discipline, and perseverance. The shark's constant movement is a testament to its resilience. It keeps swimming no matter how strong the current or how fierce the storm. In our own lives, a hunger for growth means embracing discomfort and pushing through adversity. Growth is often forged in the crucible of challenge, and it's in these moments of struggle that we discover our true strength. This hunger also demands a willingness to learn. The shark's adaptability is a key factor in its survival. It adjusts its behavior, learns from its environment, and evolves to meet new challenges. For us, this means maintaining a curious and open mind, seeking knowledge and experiences that expand our understanding. Growth is not just about improving what we already know. It's about exploring new possibilities, acquiring new skills, and challenging the assumptions that limit us. Equally important is the ability to embrace failure as part of the process. The shark doesn't catch every prey it pursues, but it doesn't give up. It learns, recalibrates, and tries again. In the same way, our hunger for growth must include a willingness to take risks, knowing that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. Each setback provides valuable lessons, and each attempt, whether successful or not, brings us closer to our goals. Another aspect of growth is the ability to move beyond comparison. The shark doesn't measure its success against other creatures in the ocean. It focuses on its own survival and progress. Similarly, our hunger for growth must be rooted in our personal journey, not in competition with others. True growth is not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than we were yesterday. It's about defining success on our own terms and striving to achieve it with integrity and determination. Hunger for growth also means fostering a vision for the future. The shark moves with purpose, driven by an instinctual understanding of what it needs to thrive. For us, this means setting clear and compelling goals that inspire us to keep moving forward. Growth is not just about reacting to the present. It's about anticipating the future and preparing for it. It's about dreaming big, planning strategically, and taking consistent action to turn those dreams into reality. Finally, hunger for growth is not a destination, it's a journey. Like the shark that must keep swimming to survive, we must continuously seek opportunities for improvement and expansion. Growth is not something we achieve once and for all. It's an ongoing process that requires commitment, curiosity, and courage. It's about staying hungry, staying humble, and staying driven to reach new heights, no matter how far we've already come. To live with a hunger for growth is to embrace life with passion and purpose. It's about refusing to settle for less than we're capable of achieving, about pushing ourselves to explore new depths and conquer new challenges. When we cultivate this mindset, we, like the shark, become unstoppable, constantly moving forward, constantly evolving, and constantly growing. In the vast and unpredictable depths of the ocean, the shark is a master of silence. Its sleek, streamlined body glides through the water with minimal resistance, making it nearly imperceptible to the world around it. Yet, behind this quiet exterior lies a creature of extraordinary strategy and purpose. Every movement, every decision is calculated and deliberate. It's not merely silent for the sake of being unnoticed. It's silent because it understands the power of focus, precision, and intentionality. For us, this approach offers a profound lesson. Being silent but strategic is a powerful way to navigate life's complexities and achieve our goals. In today's noisy world, silence is often misunderstood. It's easy to equate silence with passivity or weakness. But true silence is anything but. Silence, when paired with strategy, is a form of strength. It is the ability to act with intention rather than impulse, to observe before responding, and to plan before executing. Like the shark that waits for the perfect moment to strike, silence allows us to conserve energy, gather information, and position ourselves for success. At the heart of being silent but strategic is the art of observation. The shark, with its keen senses, doesn't rush blindly into action. It studies its surroundings, detects subtle movements, and analyzes its prey before making a move. Similarly, in our own lives, observation is a critical first step in any strategy. It requires us to slow down, to listen, and to pay attention to the details that others might overlook, whether it's understanding the dynamics of a workplace, reading the emotions of those around us, or assessing the risks and rewards of a decision. Observation gives us the information we need to act wisely. Silence also fosters clarity. In the chaos of constant noise, external distractions, internal doubts, and the pressures of everyday life, it's easy to lose sight of our goals. The shark's silence is not just about stealth, it's about focus. It doesn't chase every ripple in the water, it zeroes in on what truly matters. For us, this means cutting through the noise, prioritizing what's important, and resisting the urge to spread ourselves too thin. Silence helps us find clarity amidst the clutter, allowing us to channel our energy into what truly counts. Strategic silence is also about timing. The shark's strike is swift and precise, but it doesn't happen without preparation. It waits for the opportune moment, ensuring that its efforts yield the maximum result. Similarly, in our own endeavors, timing is everything. Acting too quickly can lead to mistakes, while waiting too long can cause us to miss opportunities. Strategic silence teaches us the value of patience, of waiting until the conditions are right before making our move. It's about recognizing that success often lies not in how fast we act, but in how well we prepare. Another crucial element of being silent but strategic is adaptability. The ocean is an ever-changing environment, and the shark's ability to thrive within it depends on its flexibility. It adjusts its approach based on the situation, shifting its tactics to suit the circumstances. For us, this means being open to change and willing to revise our strategies when necessary. Silence gives us the space to reflect, to assess what's working and what isn't, and to adapt our plans accordingly. It's about staying flexible while remaining focused on the end goal. Strategic silence also involves conserving energy. The shark doesn't waste effort on unnecessary movements or futile pursuits. It acts with precision and purpose. In our lives, this translates to working smarter, not harder. It's about knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to wait. Silence allows us to conserve our resources, be it time, energy, or emotional bandwidth, and to invest them in ways that yield the greatest return. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of being silent, yet strategic, is the element of surprise. The shark's silence allows it to approach its prey undetected, giving it an edge that often determines its success. In the same way, a quiet, strategic approach in life can catch others off guard. When we move with purpose, but without fanfare, we avoid unnecessary attention and eliminate distractions. Who clearly says this is his life's work inspires me no end. Being silent but strategic doesn't mean avoiding communication or shying away from expression. Rather, it means choosing when and how to engage. It's about understanding that not everything requires an immediate reaction or a loud response. Silence is a tool for reflection, planning, and precision. It's about cultivating an inner calm that allows us to act decisively when the moment is right. Ultimately, the shark's silent but strategic nature is a powerful metaphor for how we can approach life. By observing carefully, planning thoughtfully, and acting intentionally, we can navigate challenges with grace and achieve our goals with impact. In a world that often values noise over substance, embracing the power of silent strategy is a timeless and transformative lesson. Like the shark, we can move through life with confidence, purpose, and an unshakable sense of direction.